A star orbiting 89 kilometers from a black hole, that's from the center of the black hole, has a 656 nanometer line spectral. Line spectral? Okay, let's switch these two words, shall we? Spectral line. That is gravitationally redshifted to 712 nanometers. What is the mass of the black hole? It cannot be determined. Okay, what we're going to do is use this thing to figure out the Schwarzschild radius, right? Okay, but we got to figure out the period of these spectral lines, right? Okay, yeah, there we go. They got the hint there, right? Okay, so let's do this. This isn't that hard. The period basically is just going to be distance divided by time, or by velocity, distance by velocity. Okay, so wavelength divided by the speed of light will be how long it takes that wave to go past us, which isn't going to be very much time. Okay, so the period of the it's got a 656 nanometer line, so this will be the proper time, right? I'll go T naught is going to be 656 times 10 to the minus 9th meters divided by the speed of light, 3.00 times 10 to the minus 9th meters. Whoops, what am I doing? 10 to the 8th meters per second. Sorry. All right, 656 times 10 to the minus 9th divided by 3 times 10 to the 8th. That's almost no time at all. That's 2.186 bar times 10 to the minus 15th seconds. And by the way, that is femtoseconds. Okay, if you just in case you're wondering, 2.186 femtoseconds. And then the dilated time, interminable, right, is going to be the dilated. This guy 712 times 10 to the minus 9th over 3.00 times 10 to the 8th meters per second. I got my wits about me here, such as they are. All right, 712. And this one is longer. This is 2.373 bar times 10 to the minus 15th seconds. All righty. So now next what we got to do is we got to figure out the Schwarzschild radius from all this thing, right? Okay, so I'm going to say, let's do some maths here, but I don't like doing math with these numbers. They're not convenient. So let's do this. T equals T naught over square root of 1 minus RS over R. We know that R is 89. R is going to be 89 times 10 to the 3rd meters, right? We know that. Okay, so let's just do some maths here. So I'm going to go T over T naught squared is equal to 1 over 1 minus RS over R, right? What's our next step? 1 minus RS over R is equal to 1 divided by this, right? Yeah. So it's going to be T naught squared over T squared. Yeah, isn't that right? Okay, so RS over R is going to be 1 minus T naught squared over T squared. And I'm going to multiply that by R, and I've got the Schwarzschild radius. Okay, we're good to go now. Okay, so the Schwarzschild radius is going to equal 89 times 10 to the 3rd kilometers. That's our R. Well, that's meters. All right, times 1 minus this guy, right? Squared divided by 2.373 squared. And I know they're supposed to be times 10 to the minus 15th, but since the numerator and denominator are both times 10 to the minus 15th, it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, so 89E3 times parentheses 1 minus this guy squared divided by this guy squared. And I'm getting that it is, the Schwarzschild radius is big. It's 13449 meters, which is, I guess, divided by 1,000. It's only 13 kilometers, right? I thought it was kilometers. I was like, whoops, why do I write kilograms? Okay. All right, so that is our Schwarzschild radius, right? Okay, and then, what is the mass of the black hole? Well, science is so hard. Okay, so now we've got the Schwarzschild radius, right? Okay, once we get that, we can find the mass, but I just need more space on my screen, so I'm just going to erase the screen here. Are we ready for this? So our Schwarzschild radius is 13,449.4, roughly, meters. And then the Schwarzschild radius is 2gm over c squared. So the mass is c squared Schwarzschild radius over 2g, right? So we can just plug in numbers. C squared is 3.00 times 10 to the 8th squared. The Schwarzschild radius is 13,449.4 from before, okay, divided by 2 times 6.67. This is the mass, right? Times 10 to the minus 11th. I think we're ready to go here. Okay, so 3 times 10 to the 8th squared times that guy with 13,449, right? Divided by 2 divided by 6.67 times 10 to the minus 11th. Boy, I hope this is right. 9.07 times 10 to the 30th kilograms. Well, that didn't take long at all, did it?